Is it safe to assume that you're Kem right now? Because you haven't yelled at me in a shrill, high-pitched voice or anything like that. So I'm gonna assume that you're Kem. So Zash wanted my body to continue her awful life. And then, before she did everything, decided to get herself a bunch of other apprentices that would follow me because she saw in a dream that, you know, I would defeat her. But then she was supposed to be, I agree, she was supposed to be me, and then she would have control of all these apprentices and be Lord of the Sith and all this other stuff, and it'd be great for her. Except she miscalculated. The weird thing is, though, Grandpa was all like, well, it had to be the Dashad, and like she didn't account for him, but she told me specifically to bring you. I don't under. Oh, maybe to make sure the binding between the two of us, like, that bond was still there, and then if not, she could try to kill you, but like her kill you, please. Please, that would have been a joke. So, overall, Zash lost, we won, and now she's nothing. Except she's locked inside of you. So basically, we gotta eradicate her from your body, and then she'll really and truly be nothing but a memory. And I don't know what else she could possibly be at that point. A bad memory at that. I mean, she's not even that great. How it all backfired so spectacularly on her. I love it when that happens.
Darth Thanaton, I believe we spoke once before.
We did.
I hope you've settled into your new role. Your brief career has been of great interest to me. And with Darth Zash dead, I think it's time we finally met. If you'll be taking up Zash's work, we have much to discuss. Meet me at the tomb of Darth Andrew, outside Kar City.
Sure. A tomb? You know what happened the last time I went to a tomb, correct?
This doesn't sound promising.
Forgive me, I lack Zash's natural charm. Trust me when I say, I look forward to meeting you.
Right.
Something about that Thanaton guy rubs me wrong.
Same.
Your pirate friend has good instincts.
Oh, you're
Thanaton
back.
had me confined to Drummond Castle when we killed Scotia, and he'd have done worse if he'd had proof. He's not to be trifled with. Be careful.
I don't know which one of you it is right now, Zash. But if Zash is there, just know, if I wanted your opinion, I'd ask for it. Don't give it unless I ask. Otherwise, I only want to hear from Kem. God, I don't... She's ruining my good mood, Kem. She's ruining it. We're just gonna breathe through it and not think of murdering anybody else outside of maybe Thanaton. Oh, could I murder him too? Could I do that? Void, put that on the to-do list, would you, honey? Another decrepit tomb, which can only mean one of two things, Kem. Either there is an ancient... I agree, Void. There's either an ancient artifact here that the good Darth can't get himself and he needs us to go get, or he's trying to kill me. Or potentially both. I don't know which. Do you think he's gonna try... Do you think he's dumb enough to do that? He can't be. Right? He can't... Okay, good. Good. So we're all on the same page that we're 50-50 on what he does to us next. Hello, we made it. You made it.
Thank you for meeting me here.
Of course.
Respect for her superiors is the mark of a good Sith. Of course, Zash would have did disagree with me passionately on that point, but then Zash never respected tradition.
This is all well and good, but it's also incredibly boring.
Did you call me here just to talk philosophy?
Philosophy gives structure to the delicately ordered chaos of our empire. Tradition, principles, history, the threads that compose our society. Zash refused to acknowledge how one little tug could ruin the whole tapestry. Your work was sloppy, brazen even, but the news of her murder was sweet.
Yes. Well, I don't know if you know this because you don't seem to actually enjoy the fun parts of being a Sith, but murder is messy, and that's the way we like it.
I did my best to clean up the bloodstains.
I speak in all seriousness. Too many people saw you enter the Dark Temple. I trust you'll be more careful in the future. Nevertheless, we're here to talk about you, not Zash. You have demonstrated remarkable ability. Though I am a stricter master than Zash, I think you'll find that to loyal followers of our traditions, I am not ungenerous.
Loyal? What do you mean by loyal exactly?
I know the Sith Code. Is there something else I'm supposed to know?
The Sith Code is only the start. You must study the history of the Sith. Make it your own. Now, I wish to see how you work. This tomb belonged to Darth Andrew, Sith scholar and alchemist. I'm interested in his last writings, which were buried with him. Recover them for me, and we will discuss your place in my power structure.
Cam, he wants to discuss my place in his power structure if I can get him this ancient old artifact. Can you imagine? For a quick second, can you imagine some... I was really and truly hoping that we would be done with, you know, Sith overlords and everything, and that I could be the overlord. I deserve it. Void deserves it. Void shouldn't have to have... It's fine. It's fine. So after that conversation, he's definitely trying to kill me, right? Right. Okay, good. Let's see what he does. Let's see what's really here. He wants a fun little piece of writing. I agree. I'm so excited to give it to him. My goodness, should that ever be a great time for all parties not involved. It's just... Why are the Sith like this, Kem? It's one thing to want to, like, kill everyone, which I get, because I personally always want to kill everyone. It's just the way I'm built. But he was talking about... like, how it was almost a bad thing that I killed Zash. What? A bad thing? That I... And that he was basically saying I was, what, too brazen about it? I would argue that most Sith are not brazen enough. And that's saying something probably for most normal people, but I never said I was. Let's see. Is the tomb in... No. Back there, probably? Back there. Hi! Okay. Listen, there are a lot of you, and I appreciate that wholeheartedly. Stop. But listen, I normally would compliment you, and this would be a fun fight. Will you stop it? But today, honestly, I'm not feeling it. It's been a long day. I want to go back to the ship after everything that we experienced. I want to take a nap. As much as and you know how much I enjoy a good murder spree, I need to think about all of this. Zash really and truly tried to steal my body. Kem? And she stole yours! God, I keep forgetting that sometimes when I talk to you, I'm potentially talking to Zash, and I hate that. We gotta evict her, Kem. You've gotta be Kem again. I can't have that. Like, we can't... What, we have so many important discussions, and she wants to intrude on that whenever she likes. I don't think so. I absolutely positively do not think so.
Sight like.
I agree. We'll free you, Kem. You know we will. So it looks like whatever it is that he needs is right in up here.
Venom-toothed vipers always slithering. Up the walls, along the floors. Trespasser. You'll not have it. It's mine. It's the last place in the galaxy that's mine.
Okay. Look, I can appreciate how being dead might drive somebody a little insane, but you're really not making that much sense.
What are you railing on about? Tell me.
Don't pretend you don't know your own treachery. The poison's still fresh in my body. You defile my tomb. You and your brother both. The venom may have burned away my sight, but I know you. Don't make my mistake. Strangle your children at birth.
I don't have a brother. It's cute that you think so, but honestly, that seems like life advice I will make sure to remember.
I'm sorry your offspring murdered you. But strangling all children may not be the solution.
Solution? Death is the only solution for vipers like you.
Enough. Foolish child. Twice now you walked into the still inhabited tomb of a Sith Lord unprepared.
Hi, Grandpa.
Look around you. See the bones, the tattered robes. This is where Thanaton leads those he despises to death. You follow him blindly when you should plan to defeat him.
I didn't follow him blindly. I knew that there was at least a 50% chance he was out to kill me, but what else am I supposed to do? It's not like I had much. I mean, I guess I did. I could have killed him, but I didn't. Well, if I had killed him, then, I mean, I'm in a tomb. I could have just tossed his body in there. You know what? All right. I'm going to give you this one, Grandpa. What should I do then?
Did you have a scheme in mind?
Listen, flesh of my flesh. I have felt something in you since the day we met. You have a rare pull among ghosts. It's a source of great power, but it has destroyed many a Sith. It's your only chance against Thanaton.
Wait. I have a what about ghosts? I'm listening. Tell me more.
What do you want me to do?
In my time, there were mystical movements among the Sith that sought to communicate with ghosts and harness their power. A Sith named Ergast was said to devour ghosts the way your Dashad devours Force users. His knowledge was buried with him near the Dark Temple. Seek this knowledge.
Okay. And what if that doesn't work? Do we have a plan B, or are we like, I don't mind just winging it. I'm really good at that. I just want to make sure I know what's next.
What if I can't learn this ritual?
You are a lord of the Sith. Use the resources at your disposal. Don't make me remind you again that you are the last hope of our lineage. You must augment your power before you face Thanaton. I will not have the strength to defend you again.
Bye, Grandpa. You ever notice how Grandpa keeps saying that he can't save me, he won't be back, this is the last time I'll see him, and then he pops up again? I think he's got way more power up his big old sleeves than he likes to let us think, and then he enjoys going boo. You know, and I'm okay with that. If this is who my family is, I'm kind of okay with that. So we've got to go visit another tomb. Oh, I see what he was saying. We got to go visit another tomb and then talk to another ghost and get more power. I'm okay with that. I can devour ghosts, he thinks. That could be a lot of fun. This sounds like something I would very much like to learn more about, because I enjoy being a menace to society, and just having a whole bunch of ghosts that I could potentially eat at a given time really and truly gives me the menace to society vibes I was going for when I embarked on this journey. So, where did he say we need to go? Was somebody... Void, were you taking notes? Imagine if Zash had actually gotten my body and then learned that... Well, would Zash have technically... Okay, here's the question. If Zash had moved into my mind and body, would Zash have had this ability? No, I don't think so either, because then I would be dead. Unless I would have lived in the back of my mind, in which case Zash might have been able to tap into that. And can you imagine Zash with that kind of power? No, thank you. We just can't get away from the Dark Temple, can we? Now we're looking for the tomb of... Why are these things always in a tomb? Don't you all have better places to live? Like, you're so magnificent. There has to be a better spot for you at this point. No? Maybe? I just feel like there should be. I kind of feel bad. Kem, what are you doing with that one? Are you trying to... You can't turn it into a pet, Kem. Void would keep it. Like, I just don't know if you know, Kem, but usually if if you tried to bring one of those home, Void would kidnap it for his own. He'd probably try to turn it into like some kind of mythical flying creature that he could ride into battle. Oh my gosh, we need to get you one with a matching sweater to yours. Yep, there we go. I already know how this is gonna go. Gosh darn it, Void. Why do you cost so much money? Thank goodness we have a cult to fund this. That's literally, I think, the only way we'll get through stuff, Chem. You don't understand, though. Before you met me, and I was raising Void alone, because I definitely think that we're all raising Void at this point, but before that, Chem, you have no idea what it was like trying to keep Void alive and myself all at the same time. It was a lot. Not that it's any easier. It's slightly easier now, considering we have a ship and a cult. See? Perfect size for Void. You put a little saddle on Void. I love this for you. No, their wings are a good size too. I think you'd enjoy it. Like, realistically, how many of them would you need? Like, I feel like you'd have to get at least 2, maybe 3. Because what happens if we do a lot one day and they get tired quickly? And you know that you just stop it. You know, you don't like to be left behind. I still think Chem carrying you is the better answer, though, than pets like that. Because if you get a pet that can fly, you're gonna have to clean up after it. Don't look at me like that. I already clean up after you. And sometimes Chem. I'm not adding a flying winged... Alright, I'll add a flying winged creature to the list if you want to. But just know, I do it under duress. Hi. Listen, how much for the flying winged creatures that you all seem to have in these tombs? Out of curiosity. No? Okay. Thank you. And done. Perfect. Now, we need... I think it's that big glowing thing. I mean, it's got to be right at this point. Anybody home? I have questions.
Welcome, Seeker. I am the servant of Urgust, Lord of the Sith, keeper of his knowledge. Who stands before me, and what do you wish to learn?
Okay, I need to learn how to eat ghosts. A sentence I never thought I'd say out loud, but here we are.
Teach me the ritual that allows me to devour the dead.
There is no such ritual. The dead cannot be consumed. But ghosts may be bound and their strength borrowed for a time. You must pull on the tether that connects life and death. You must learn to bind both sides of the Force, life and death, in what is known as the Force Walk.
Oh. Okay. Sure. That sounds like something to put as a talent of mine. I like the sound of this.
Sounds easy. Where do I start?
Easy it is not. Note the bones that lay around you. Not everyone is able to master the ritual of force walking. But if you are willing, drink from the cup before me. It is poison, but it will not kill you.
Okay. Chem, I'm gonna go drink from this very strange cup. I doubt anything will happen to me, but if it does, good luck with Void.
Have you drunk? Good. The poison will take effect quickly. Then you may learn the ritual of the Force Walk. Now that you are unconscious, we may begin. The ritual has two parts. First is the pacification. An angry ghost cannot be tethered. The second part is the binding. A willing ghost is easier to bind, but by leaving the ghost its will, you draw less of his power. A pact may be formed to bind the ghost willingly, sealed with blood, or the ritual of binding may be performed. Good. You're a quick learner. It's been a long time since a creature of such promise has entered my tomb.
The catch. Because I've been through enough recently to know that everything, and I do mean everything, has a price.
There has to be more to this than a little dreaming.
A very quick learner indeed. You might just make it out of here alive. This is the test. Bind me, and you go free. I'll walk with you a time and see the Empire once more. Fail, and I kill you. And don't bother trying to make a deal with me. I'll not go willingly.
Perfect.
You have passed the final test. I am now your slave, and my power is yours. I am bound to your life, and you to my death. Use my strength to shield yourself against your foes.
Okay. Well, I'm not alone inside of me, and I don't necessarily feel any different. But I do all at the same time. It's very confusing. But that was fun. So now my whole thing, I guess, is just going to be going and collecting as many ghosts as possible. Did you know I don't have to actually make deals with them? I can just be like, you're mine now, and zoom, take it. I prefer that method. Maybe we'll make a deal with one or two of them, but I definitely like the way that just happened there. That was more fun. You know what I mean?
Back again. I hear you're slithering. Venom-toothed viper. The only cure for madness is madness. What's happened? What did you do to me? You're not my daughter. Bring me that treacherous she-dog so I can cut her open.
You know, I think you said something that's decently wise. The only cure for madness is madness. So, you know, you and I gonna get along just fine.
What does it look like I'm doing?
Yes, I recognize it now.
Do you?
The ritual of force walking. I'd heard of it, but I didn't believe it existed. Do you really think you can handle my power? It doesn't matter. You won't have me. This is my last stronghold, and I won't be your slave.
Yes? Yes, you will, but I enjoy doing things the hard way, so.
I think you misheard. I wasn't asking.
You treacherous.
Uh-huh.
Well done. With the power of this ghost and of the other, you may shield yourself against Thanaton's wrath. Take this one's writings and show Thanaton what a good apprentice you've been.
Thanks, Grandpa. I knew we'd see him again. That, once again, it feels weird. A good weird, but still weird. I don't know if I'd recommend anybody else trying this. It's just, you start to feel, it's weird. Definitely consuming them, you know, that's fine. I agree, we should definitely do it again. We'll get his writings and then get out of here. Oh, I think they're right there. All right, let's go see the Darth, tell him the good news that we have exactly what he wants, and then see what kind of temper tantrum he throws. I hope it's a good one. Like, after all of this better be the best temper tantrum we've ever seen on a Sith. You know what I mean? Thanaton, I'm home. Oh, and you brought friends. I thought we were just gonna have a lovely little conversation.
I got what you wanted.
You've put me in a difficult position.
How so?
When Zash disobeyed me and had Scotia killed, tradition demanded she be killed and her power base destroyed. Believe me when I say I wish that you had stayed in that tomb. It will pain me to watch you die.
Oh, you're under the... Oh, okay, I see. So you think I'm actually gonna die right now. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. But please, do us both the favor and don't pretend to be hurt. It's beneath you.
Spare me the false tears. I'm ready to fight you.
You are entitled to defend yourself. In fact, I'd expect nothing less. May the Force welcome you with open arms. Kill her.
This is why you... Wait, are you not gonna fight me yourself? Sincerely? Oh, that's just awful. That's beneath you. Why are the Sith so continually disappointing? Thank you, Chem. And just over and over and over again. You could have fought me yourself. I would have had fun killing you. No matter. I'll just handle these guys first and pick their pockets clean. And now you and I can have a nice, civilized discussion.
You truly are relentless.
Yes.
I can see now why Zash chose you. But this has carried on long enough. Astonishing. I didn't expect one as reckless as you to have prepared such a defense. Unfortunately for you, I am older and wiser and studied in rituals you can't even imagine. I have business on Malachor 3. Prepare my ship and dispose of this mess.
Yes, my lord. My lord, you're awake. We need to hurry out of here. If Thanaton finds out you're still alive, we're all in trouble.
Oh, my head hurts so much. I've never been so glad that Zash was the way that Zash was.
What happened to me?
Thanaton tried to kill you. Look, I'll explain when we get back to the ship.
Okay. Well, this is why you have a cult and apprentices, is all I'm going to say. So Thanaton thinks I'm dead. We're gonna keep it that way and get out of here as quickly as possible. If anybody asks, we're just a bunch of Force ghosts running around. We ready? He sincerely killed me and ish, because but he couldn't even bother to do it with a lightsaber, Chem. Couldn't even do it the right way. Because he knew he would have lost if he tried to beat me in, like, 1v1ing me. I need to kill him. Now. Stat. How do I get out of here? I need to kill him, Chem.